You're using shields wrong in Arc Raiders. Shields are not just extra health bars. That's where a lot of people get this wrong. And what I'm going to do is kind of explain to you how they're supposed to work. Now, if you're getting melted and getting gunned down in gunfights and losing gunfights, then I'm going to explain to you their strengths, their weaknesses, and why you should be using a specific shield for your playstyle. So let's start off with the light shield. This is your mobile shield for an aggressive skirmisher playstyle. Some of the strengths of the light shield are minimal movement penalty. It's great for repositioning. It's strong in close quarters fights, which a lot of people take. And it has a fast recharge, faster than the other two. Some of the weaknesses now of the light shield are it has a low durability, meaning one shotgun will pretty much take it out. Usually it's just very difficult to really take sustained fire. Some of the best case uses for the light shield are for flanking, hit and run tactics, third-party cleanups, and if you're in urban, tight, close quarter areas like Buried City or in Stellamontes. Now, the light shield is best used as people that like to use the aggressive pushing fights. They rely on mobility rather than tanking damage. And so this shield really rewards players that are quick, mobile, and not standing still. Next, we got the medium shield. Now, this shield is a balanced shield. This is an all-rounder play style, right? So with this shield, it has a balanced durability. It's not too weak, not the strongest, right? It has a moderate recharge. It's flexible in most situations, and it's very forgiving in team fights. Now, some of the weaknesses of the medium shield is it doesn't excel at either or play styles. You can lose your gunfights, especially if you get hit with a, let's say, bobcat, something high damaging or rapid firing, and it's not ideal for aggressive play styles. Now, the best uses for the medium shield would be for mid-range engagements, squad-based pushes, objective control, and kind of a mixed terrain of fights where you're not too close, but you're not just out in the open wandering about. Now, for the play style of the medium shield, this is for players that adopt mid-fight. They play with the team, they don't want to overcommit, but they don't exactly play passively. They definitely do still engage as much as possible, and is a very consistent option for most players. Now let's talk about the heavy shield. This is your fortified shield, your anchor tank, I guess, play style. So the strengths of the heavy shield would be the highest durability. It has strong durability where it can tank a lot of damage, the most of the two other shields. It's great for holding angles, and it's excellent for frontline anchors. Now, if you're in a team, you are going to be the, I guess, bulwark when it comes to a lot of team fights or when you're fighting arc. Now, some of the weaknesses of the heavy shield, like I said, this is the slowest recharge just because of the maximum durability. It does have movement penalties, and you're very vulnerable if you're caught out trying to reposition because you move so slow. If you get caught in the wrong angle or in a choke point, you're kind of a sitting duck. Now, best uses for the heavy shield are it helps you defend objectives, holding choke points, and drawing enemy fire for your teammates. Now, best case use scenario, but you're baiting enemy fire to allow your other teammates to position themselves. Now, this is mostly for fighting arc, not other players. But I would say the best uses for the heavy shield is if you're a team player, play slower, you play to win fights through positioning and patience rather than going up and, just like I mentioned before, being a skirmisher right in your face, right? This rewards patience over trying to punish your enemies up close. So here's what most players get wrong. So one, when you're picking your shield, you want to choose to not overstay. If you need to recharge, if you need to disengage, you do it. You don't think about it. You don't try and still push through it. A lot of times, that's how most people lose their gunfights. The next thing is each shield is, think of it like a tempo tool, right? Now, it's a little weird phrasing, but depending on your play style, you want to pick the shield that best suits your play style, not what feels safe in most cases or what feels like everyone's using it. You don't want to do that. And next, I would say this is kind of a little caveat, but you also want to match the shield to the map. Like I mentioned, if you're open terrain, you want to favor balanced or heavy shields. If you're in dense urban, a lot of vertical climbing and all that other stuff, you want to go for more of the mobile shields, which would be the light shield in this case. So the best shield isn't the one with the most durability. It's the one that supports how you naturally fight. Okay, so if you push everything, light. If you adapt mid-fight, medium. If you hold angles and kind of anchor yourself in a position when you're fighting, try the heavy shield. Now, of course, you can always swap these out, of course, but you definitely want to avoid this mistake. Picking heavy because it feels safer than playing aggressive with that heavy shield is going to just punish you in the long run. If you've been losing your 1v1s, switching shields before blaming your aim, drop a comment with your playstyle down below. Let me know what you guys think. Are you aggressive, balanced, or an anchor? And I will see you all in the next video. Peace.